An issue with Dominion voting systems reported by Puerto Rico's Election Commission has renewed concerns over election integrity after hundreds of errors were reported. This comes just months before the United States presidential election, where 40% of Americans will use Dominion voting machines to cast their vote, and that's according to Dominion's website. Here's what happened in Puerto Rico, according to the Election Commission. Dominion voting machines spit out inaccurate vote totals due to a software issue. The errors were seen in the territory's gubernatorial and mayoral races. The vote counts that the machines counted were lower than the paper ballots counted. Some machines reversed certain vote totals, or in some cases, reported 0 votes for some candidates. That's according to the Election Commission's review. Puerto Rico's current contract with Dominion is up at the end of the month, the Election Commission saying it is reviewing that contract following the discrepancies found in its primary election results. There were more than 6,000 Dominion machines used in last week's election. Hundreds of them were said to be vetted in an audit following news of the reported software glitch. No officials or politician is contesting the results, saying the results were legitimate. But there is criticism coming from the Vice President of Puerto Rico's House of Representatives, calling on the Election Commission's president to appear at a hearing to address the issues publicly. Also raising concerns, Elon Musk and a U.S. presidential candidate vowing to require paper ballots if elected. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. posted on X, Puerto Rico's primary elections just experienced hundreds of voting irregularities. U.S. citizens need to know that every one of their votes were counted and that their elections cannot be hacked. We need to return to paper ballots to avoid electronic interference with elections. My administration will require paper ballots, and we will guarantee honest and fair elections. Elon Musk responded to RFK Jr.'s post, saying we should eliminate electronic voting machines. The risk of being hacked by humans or AI, while small, is still too high. That post getting nearly 100 million views on X. Following the 2020 presidential election, it was Dominion voting systems at the center of some high-profile lawsuits. The company suing Fox News, Newsmax, Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell, and several others for defamation. Dominion has an entire section of their website dedicated to its legal updates, saying lies and misinformation have severely damaged our company and diminished the credibility of U.S. elections. Dominion is taking steps to right these wrongs through our judicial system. How Americans feel about election security really depends on their politics. Poll after poll shows the majority of Republicans have the most hesitancy. The latest national poll on the topic, coming from the University of South Florida, shows that trend continuing ahead of November. The poll found 54% of Republicans have low confidence in this year's election being conducted fairly, while 90% of Democrats have some or a lot of confidence in this year's election. I'm Kara Rucker. For more election-related stories as we inch closer to November, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit us at san.com.